doing some farming and probably some control points, and hopefully this stream is actually working. Because I just tried it a second ago, and there we go, finally. Oh, I don't know what happened to that last stream I just tried a second ago, but it didn't go. Alright. Let's get this set up real quick. Actually, one second. It's being really slow right now. Okay. We're gonna get there. We just have to wait for it to load. Someday I'll have a computer that's fast enough, maybe. I'm setting this up real quick. Come on.
Hostile control point nearby.
Okay, what? Hold on a second. Ah! It's doing some weird shit. Okay, there we go. I still have to get back in here real quick. God, I wish this thing was faster. Like I said, I can't complain. It was free.
Agent requesting backup.
Alright. Strange. Okay, I think I'm good now. Let's just make sure. I'm gonna have some fun here. I like to call this my murder everything build. But I've slightly modified this one, so it's not quite as not quite as potent as it usually is. I'm trying this out.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Oh, I got presents, don't worry. Just throw that there, right? Alright.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Oh yeah. No presence from hell. Oh, I think I have somebody behind me. Oh, I do. I have, I think a convoy is coming in. Yeah, they did. They did. Oh, I gotta destroy this. Hurry up. Oh, it didn't break like I wanted it to. Oh my god, look at that shield go flying. Holy crap. That was an explosion to remember. I love this build. This is my favorite build of all. Just the pure destruction of this thing.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Presence from hell. Oh shit, no, 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 no. Yeah, watch that. One thing you gotta watch out for is the friggin' RC cars. They will kill your ass. I'm not even using glass cannon right now. If I did, this would have been over a long time ago.
Hostile broadcast detected. Heavily armored hostile detected. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh no, I got two things fighting at the same time. I've got a resource convoy and the control point fighting me at the same time. Oh, hold on. That's little biatch coming in, I can hear her.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
They take care of that bitch. I love it. Presents from hell. Oh, I got you, don't worry. He's gonna get back up on that thing, that's gonna be his mistake. Nice try. Good thing I moved. That is a good question that Buzz seems to know a lot about, but I don't think he's in the stream right now. He might be. He's pretty quiet. I would assume, is there anything major coming to it besides changes to Striker? Because if not, then it could be any time. They usually have a path, though. Like, they usually have you know, like a rough estimate. I don't think there's anything major getting changed there. Is there, just besides the Striker and the something else? The holster?
CP captured.
I
Good
still have
job.
to fight this resource convoy. I gotta figure out where they are. Oh, they're right there. Yeah, they're fixing that. They're fixing that, and the Striker is getting a little bit of a helping hand, I guess you would say, even more. Whoa. No, 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 no. I was being nice. Now it... Alright. Yeah, I've got about that much too on mine. I've probably got about 20 of those things.
They're gonna be in pieces.
Hostile broadcast
I think you're
detected.
right on that. I tried that out there the other day, and I don't think it's working right either as well. Might be a good idea to let them know, because they might not even know. Yeah, exactly. Well, so I know what it's gonna look like. I know what it's gonna look like. It's gonna get a blue core, so it's gonna get an armor core, and then it's gonna get a red core. It gets an automatic god rolled red core. I don't know about the blue core part, but I know the red core that comes with it is going to have a god rolled. Like, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be 15%. It's guaranteed. They already said that. So that's one. The blue core is up in the air. I don't think it's going to be god rolled. It'll be just like, any other gear. If you get a god rolled piece, great.
Hostile broadcast
And then
picked
there's
up.
an attribute slot that you could put on, and it's random, but you can put I think the attribute is the colors, because they said you could put on another weapon damage. So you can potentially have 30% weapon damage on this new holster when they fix the holster, right? Because you're going to get an automatic weapon core, 15%, and then the last thing they're going to give you is if you want to roll another weapon core. So you can have basically 2 weapon cores on this thing with a blue attribute. Okay, let me show you what it... Mine's not perfect right now. This particular one that I'm using is not... I'm not using it right now, but I have it on me. Okay, so you see where the core attribute is there? That's 20% right now. That's getting changed to 15%. Okay, and then... Or sorry, your core attribute is getting changed to blue. Blue, that's right. It's going blue. And from what they said, this could be wrong, but I think that's what I think they intentionally, like, originally they intended it to be 30%, not 20. I don't know why they're doing it the way they're doing it, but from what I've been hearing is you're supposed to be able to have 30% weapon damage on this holster, plus, like, you can have up to 30% is what I'm saying. So you'll get your blue core, your guaranteed weapon core, and then boom. You got another spot. It's supposed to be potential for 30%. Like 30% weapon damage is what the potential is supposed to be. Yeah. So are they okay, sorry, maybe I misread that. Are they making it basically this is what I'm wondering. They're it's not gonna be like it's gonna be similar to the Memento backpack if you think about it, right? Except for the fact you don't get the buffs. But you got a blue core and you got your guaranteed weapon core. So you have a blue and a yellow. Or sorry, a blue and a red. It's going to be the second piece of gear in the game that's going to be that has like multiple cores on it. I think somebody misread that. Or sorry, I think somebody misinterpreted that when I heard that. So I think that's exactly what it is going to be. It's getting a blue core for sure, and you're getting the red core for sure. It's the attribute I'm unsure of. They say something about another 15%, but that would be like that would be a core attribute. Yeah, you're getting a you're they did say though that you're getting a guaranteed. Um I think what might be happening there, buddy, with your bonus armor and countdown, is I think somebody else might be running Point Man as well. I'm gonna go try it. But I think that's what it is, because there's always somebody, when I go into Countdown, there's always somebody that's running it, usually, if you get a good team anyways. Somebody's always running the Point Man, which is good, because he gives you bonus armor. Yeah, yeah. It's like I said, it's gonna be similar to the Memento backpack in a sense, if that's the way they're doing it, but I don't think that's the way they're doing it. It's just gonna be okay. Let me grab this out. Where is it? Do I have it on me? I don't think I do. Hold on.
Hostile broadcast detected.
I know what you mean. I don't think I have it on me though. This is what they're doing. They're not giving you an actual core attribute. They're not giving you two core attributes. They're just giving you yes. So basically like this one has 20% headshot damage. They're gonna put 15% weapon damage like this as an attribute. Is what they're doing. Then you got your core attribute, and then you'll have one other attribute you can screw with. That makes more sense. So yeah. Still though, I mean, I'm pretty sure the blue core. This is what I mean though. The blue core that you get, you can still roll 15% weapon damage on. You can change it from blue. It's going to be as standard as a blue. So that's where you'll get your 30% weapon damage. Is you'll have a core attribute and an attribute that are similar. It's not this, you know what I mean? It's not the same, but you'll actually get the weapon damage. This doesn't make sense to me. Why wouldn't they just give you the 30% weapon damage on the core attribute instead of doing all this nonsense? Make it so that it can only be like make it so that it can only be the 30% weapon core. And if you or make it so that you can change it, but if you change it, you permanently lose that 30% off that piece. Unless you get another one, obviously, right? Yeah, just leave it the way it is. I hope they're fixing the other shit too. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal, but I have a king breaker that I'm really pissed off about right now. Yeah. Where's my king breaker? Is it still on me? My king breaker has rifle damage. They need to fix that shit. I want my fucking king breaker, the one I have. I want that one because whatever they did, they screwed it up. Obviously, you know that, right? Like I want my king breaker back. I was testing my king breaker with the Umbra and the Striker, and even though it has rifle damage on it, it was still pounding harder than my other guns. Now, once it gets correctly, like when it gets, I mean, I could fix it right now if I can go farm for a king breaker if it actually drops. No, I know. That's what I mean. But I don't want. I spent 2 days off stream farming for a king breaker. Like I went to assault rifles and I went, you know, went to countdown because you know that's the best place to get it because so much stuff drops. And do you think I could get one? Yeah. I just want my king breaker back to normal, and I know I could go farm one, but that's if it drops. I spent 2 days. Yeah, no, I'm not so lucky though. I mean, I get lucky in other senses. Like I'll get like a god roll, you know. I'm just giving an example. I don't have my Regulus yet, but I would be liable to get a god rolled one when I do. Whereas if it's just a simple named gun, it could take me 5 days to get, and that's non-stop farming. But yet I can go into a raid and get like a very rare piece of gear, like god rolled. Boom, first try. I don't get it. It's just weird. I can get something like that, but hell, if I go for a brand name gun that's just a plain old gun, it's like it takes forever for me to get it. And then when I do get it, it's like a shit roll. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, a Kingbreaker dropped, and it's like, oh, it's a shit roll. And then, you know, many guns later, another one might drop, and it's like, oh, it's still a shit roll. Like, when it comes to... let me show you something. When it comes to this particular gun right here, I think everybody might have experienced this, but I really experienced this a lot. When I was playing Countdown, like, there was no tomorrow. Or not Countdown, Conflict. Um, do you know how many God-rolled rock and rolls I got? I didn't even want to tell you because it's to just blow your mind. I bet you I got about 100 of them. Every time I got a rock and roll, it was God rolled. Every time. But then, like I said, Kingbreaker, yeah. That took me just to get the one I have. That was a decent. It's not the greatest, but it's decent. That took me a long time to get. It wouldn't drop. Oh, this is what. Yeah, you're right. This is what pisses me off about Countdown now. Now I know they fixed it, but when you kill the hunters on heroic, maybe it's the same for all of them. They don't drop anything anymore, and they should because they're fucking hard to kill. If you're by yourself, they are. I've dropped a challenging one by myself, a challenging hunter by myself on Countdown. But heroic, yeah, I got mauled by that one. But they don't drop any more gear. They just drop like ops the stuff for your optimization, which is fine and dandy. But like, how about some gear for killing that hard to kill thing? I don't know why they took that away. Maybe because I guess they figure gear drops like crazy in there anyways. So maybe that's why they did that. Yeah, you get their dog tags too, right? I think you get 3 dog tags when you're on heroic. I think you get 3 dog tags per hunter. And then at the end they count it up, right? If you have all the things, you get some good points. The highest points that I've ever gotten out of there, like this, the currency that you get every time you finish, like this shit. I only have 213 right now. So one run that I did on heroic the other day, I got 208 at the end of the match. I had 208. It was damn near a perfect run. That's the highest I've ever gotten in that. I usually get about 140. Well, I'll tell you, yeah, I think I said this, but I had a run a couple of nights ago. The game was perfect. The team I had was great. Maybe you guys saw that. I don't know. Perfect team. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better team. The healer, they got a guy that's got a riot foam, everything. And we got through everything so quick, and then they left. I was like, what? How do you leave why do you leave the match when, like, we just, like, basically almost got a perfect run? Yeah, yeah. The hunters still, I think the hunters at the end, did the hunt, I can't, maybe I have to go in there and do it again. I don't, I don't think the hunters or maybe the hunters do drop stuff at the end. The ones that should have dropped at the beginning, right? Is that what you mean? Because I think they do drop shit at the end if you kill the hunters. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I could remember. They drop like 4 things or something like that, each one. But that's what they've done. They've changed it around so that they drop it at the end instead of the beginning. Which to me, I think the old way of doing it, I think they dropped it both ways. Like before they did this update, I think that's how it used to be. Is they would drop stuff at the beginning and the end. Yeah. If I remember this correctly, because there was only one mode, right? It was only normal. But I think even though there was only one mode normal before all this got added, I'm pretty sure that normal was actually harder than the normal that they put in this time. Because I did normal by myself. I mean, it's not, I mean, you don't get any, I mean, you got the hunters, and at the end you get some pretty good things to kill, but I think it's because your gear is so strong that normal feels like easy, right? Don't get me wrong, on normal, hunters can kill you. Even if, like by yourself, they can still kill you. They still hit like a dump truck. So I stayed in cover against them and killed them. Because you walk out and they hit you a couple times, it doesn't matter how much armor you have, you're hurting. Even on normal. But they did make the objectives shorter, right? So if you're by yourself, to finish the objectives, it's much shorter than it would be if you had a full team. Just give me a second here. This weekend was kind of weird. The weekend just went by. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was a lot harder in the original countdown. Then that for that normal was like challenging basically this time. It's not the same normal. And the normal okay, so here's a good one. So I would say the normal that they have this time is equivalent to like maybe story mode with a little bit of difficulty with the hunters. They can kill you, right? Because they hit hard. But like other than the hunters,
You have been
it
invited to a clan.
what? What clan? Is this the LRG I think it is? Give me a second, buddy. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. Yes, I'm wearing a really particular weird shit. So I'm wearing my hardwired, but I have two blues. I actually have a set of 4, but I don't know where I put them. Explosive delivery, and I put this on just to give me some more weapon damage, like some more damage that I can do. Plus I can buff my teammates if they're with me. I know that's really weird because the skill build, like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you wearing that? I thought I saw these guys in here. Yeah, I think they're in there somewhere. I've seen them before. I've played against them, and I recognize them from Conflict. Um, no, it's shit. When you play solo on normal, it's shit. I'm gonna be straight up honest, blunt, straight to the point. I've done it. I finished it on normal on normal by myself, and the gear was really badly rolled, and yeah, the stuff is not good. They just want you to, you know, well, you feel powerful because you finished it on your own, but I did the other night. I don't know if I switched up a piece or wrong or something, but I did very well on hard by myself. But then last night I tried it again and I was getting my ass handed to me. So I was kind of trying to figure out if maybe I just put the wrong piece on or something, or I switched up pieces or something.
Agent in need of
Because
backup.
I have my striker that I was using, but I have the good version and I have the modified version. And one of those two I put on through my loadouts, and I think I might have put on the modified one instead of the one I was using. Because that's what I do. Sometimes I have, like, I'll have 2 loadouts that are pretty similar, but I save it when I like something, I'll save the loadout if it's similar, and then I'll keep testing it and try it again differently, and if once I finalize it and I like the way it is, then I delete the other loadouts, and I just save it as that. That's the actual loadout. It's kind of like beta testing, right? I have like 4 different versions of this same build that have been modified differently, and I just go through them until I like the one I like, and then the rest go bye-bye. The problem is it's hard to test some of the builds out. It's hard to test them in, like I can test them in Conflict, it's not a big deal. But if I want to go in the Dark Zone, that's having an issue right now. So I don't want to try to test it in the Dark Zone because I don't think it's really fair right now because there's shit going on in the Dark Zone, like this invisible. Somebody's been telling me like in something to do with invisibility in the Dark Zone, people disappearing and shit. I don't think that's something new, but I think it's getting worse in there. I have a bunch of friends that's all they do is PvP, so I hear this shit all the time, right? That's why I stay the hell out of there, because I don't want to get glitched by somebody that I can't see. You can't kill what you can't see, right? And that's no good, right? If he can see you and kill you and you can't see him, and you know what I mean? That's not fair. And it's not fun either. That's a good way to piss you off and get you excited. So, I think they need to work on stuff like that. I know they're just trying to get stuff out for us to do, but at the same time, I'm willing to wait for the stuff. I really am. I'm willing to wait for the stuff while they do the balancing or the fixes for the things that need to be fixed. Why does it sound like there's water running? Give me 1 second, guys. I don't like that noise.
We urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted outside the safe area.
It's never a good sign when you hear water running like I just did. It was rain. I didn't realize it was torrential rain outside because it wasn't doing that this morning. It was actually not bad. All of a sudden it's raining now. It's probably from that hurricane that we had out east, or they had out east. It's coming this way, I think. Not the hurricane, but the weather is coming this way. We'll probably get a lot of rain. We're supposed to for the next 3 days. I'm not worried though because we're on the street that we're on has like a slope so that the water really won't stay up on us anyways. It'll go down. Even if there's lots of it, it'll just go down because there's slopes. It's kind of nice actually. Anyways, so yeah, it's hard to judge some things by or test them in the dark zone because you don't know. There's so much stuff going on in that place. I just wish they'd fix it. I don't know. I don't think they're ever going to be able to fix it though. You're never going to be able to stop everything that's going on. Comes back to cars, right? People stealing cars. You'll never be able to stop that. They'll always find a way to get around it and do it anyways. Same thing with this game. People cheat. They'll always find a way to do it. There's always something open that they can get into. That's unfortunate, but the truth. I don't really want to put that on, but I might have to. I'm gonna change this.
Agent requesting
I
backup.
just wanted to try that to give myself some crit hit chance because you do get the buff, right? That's why I was thinking. Let's see if I got it. I'm actually gonna run this with it instead. Oh no, that's good. All right. That. And then I might... I want some armor, that's right, because you need armor with this. Oh yeah. I don't like the menu changes they did, like this. Having to do all this stuff
Another
just to
agent is now in your group.
get us going.
Another agent has joined your group.
There we go. I can't stand that. Especially when people's microphones are echoing. I can't stand that. Because that guy's microphone was echoing. I could hear myself. And I was like, wow.
Another agent is now in your
Oh,
group.
wow. We got a whole group that quick? Cool. We just went from 2 people to like 8 people in like not even a second when I hit that. That's and one of the reasons I don't like the game chat, because 9 times out of 10 somebody's microphone is echoing. So you'll hear yourself, and it's like really annoying because you're trying to talk, but you can hear that happening as you're talking. You can hear yourself repeating, and it drives me nuts. I hate it. So that's why I create a chat, a
Communication
voice
relay
chat party,
offline.
so I don't have to be in the game chat and listen to myself freaking repeat the same thing. It's like you're in the mountains and you yell and you can hear that echo, 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 the same thing you just said. That's when you're like, okay, who's got the crappy internet? Come on. I can also tell you why it takes so long to load into this.
The True Sons have triggered a lockdown of the plant. They've been taking over infrastructure
It's not
to
so
run
much, like
legitimacy to
it
their
does do a
cause.
little bit with the
If they
internet, but
control
it's
the
also the
power,
system
they
they're on,
control this region.
right? So if it's PS4, this isn't crossplay, so I'm on
We need to get
PlayStation, so
control of the
it's just
experimental
PlayStation
reactor.
people, right? PS4, PS5. But I'm on PS5, so I did it, like I
Reactor
said, we
unstable.
did a test.
Emergency lockdown
8 of
protocols
us.
activated.
We all had
15 minutes to
PS5s, and
lockdown.
we did this, and we loaded in so quick.
Containment failure. Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
Get him, take him, take him, take him, take him. That's why I'm using explosive delivery to pound. Oh, get that thing back there, buddy. Yeah, there you go. They can't hear me.
System
It's
curtailed.
okay. I did it after you did that. Oh shit, there's two, there's two, there's two. Oh my god.
System restored. System
Oh, you little
malfunctioning.
bastard. Oh shit.
Agent down.
Oh, it doesn't matter because it doesn't count, right?
System back online.
Alright, get in here. Might as well do this. Okay, so now that we've killed that, I'm going to switch over to my multis. I only use the singles against the hunters. I use the multis on everything else. And I've got a poor connection to the server, so that tells me that I'm probably on an Asian server.
System breach
Yep,
initiated.
I knew it. I don't know why, but whatever.
Systems exposed.
Oh, shit. Did not go where I wanted that.
Data transfer halted.
Oh,
High-risk target detected.
shithead. There we go.
Area secure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Do one thing or the other. This is, oh, this is
10
open.
minutes
Look
to
at this.
lockdown.
I forgot
Evacuate the
this.
facility.
EMP system purge required.
Now, my hardwire doesn't hit as hard as it normally does in Countdown because I think they purposely nerfed hardwired when it comes to this because it is the way I normally run this is very powerful. I think you guys have already seen me wreck shit with this so bad, and I can wreck shit in PvP with this as well. But for some reason in Countdown, it seems like it's severely nerfed damage-wise because I don't put the numbers up I normally would. Which is weird because I play on Legendary and put numbers up.
Shade tech detected.
I don't know if that's what he means, or do you mean like remove the shade levels that they've gained from doing this?
Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Striker drone detected.
Is that what you mean, Pop? What I just said?
Detected.
Just remove the levels that they've gained from it? People that have done it?
High-risk target approaching.
Oh, you mean remove the assay, the extra levels that we gain? Like, for example, on shade level. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Should be able to access that experimental lab now.
Well, I know people were telling me like there's things that are going on in the game that if you're doing it now, be prepared to be banned. I mean, I guess the people probably don't care anyways, because you know, like this game is from 2019, right? It still sucks that people do shit like that, but like, how do these guys? So this is what I want to know. I see people that have like shade level 33,000. How are they getting shade level 33,000 like that? Like, I play the shit out of this game, and I play the shit out of this game, and I'm shade level 1,754. Okay? And I gain levels pretty good. But, like, holy crap, how are they getting their watch level so high? I think what he means to say is for those that have been doing the farming thing there, the level 10 farming thing, I think he's saying that any levels that they have gained from doing that, I think that's what he meant anyways, they should retract them. But it's going to be hard for them to figure that out, right? I mean, they know you might have done it, but I think there's a limit to what they know. Yeah. Is that how they're getting, like, is that how they're getting to be, like, shade level 33,000? Is because they're doing this, like, this floor 10 farming
Agent,
shit?
you've reached the lab.
Like,
I need you to
I'm
stabilize the reactor.
not familiar with it. Okay.
You're in. Now, just need to find and destroy those fuel valves.
Interesting.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Containment field failure. EMP discharge required to stabilize reactor. Warning. Experimental reactor unstable. Safety protocols activated.
I mean, I don't want to be the bad guy here, but I like the shade levels the way it is. But I don't think that's what he means. I think he means like just because they're the way they're farming it. I don't know.
Now, I need you to
I'm not
destroy
familiar
the
with the way that thing
reactor.
works, so I'm not even going to chirp in here and say anything on that because I'm not familiar with it. I just know that people farm that way, and as far as I know, it's fine.
Good. Now, we just need to destroy the
It's just they're
magnetic
getting their levels really quick, I guess. That's what I'm hearing, right? Oh yeah, I've seen that done before. 4100. I have a couple of people that I've played with that have a checkpoint there.
Curtailed. High-risk target approaching. System reactivated.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Now I see exactly what you're saying. So they're nerfing it, and then if new players will not get the benefit of what other people have done. That's usually how it goes in this game, though. I hate to say this, but that's usually how it goes in this game. When something works really efficiently, and then they finally nerf it, it just causes a rift, right? But they can't reverse it, right? It's already done. Unfortunately. It does suck for new play. Oh, what the hell? How did I just get... There must be 100 that wasn't killed, because I just got disrupted by that. Also, you know what I would like to see fixed? And I know this is not major, it's just minor. But these guys that are jumping away from your seeker mines like that, I think they need to make it so your seeker mines are more effective at hitting them, regardless of jumping away. like they did in the first division. Because I just played the first division not long ago. It's been a while since I actually played. And I'm telling you, the NPCs had a really hard time getting away from your secret mines because they were so goddamn accurate, and they should be especially when you're especially when you're skill tier 6. And in that sense, it was like skill power, right? There was no skill tiers. Oh my god, I just did like over 11 million damage there. Because like I love this build, but it pisses me off when like you're going against a hunter, for example, and he keeps jumping out of the way, and like it's really annoying. And he keeps doing that. Like maybe after about the 5th time, you might hit him with a secret mine. Got him. I know how to use the airburst secret mine. Like, I remember in the first division, people were bitching about that. I used to be a skill build, so I used to be Firecrest. Firecrest was my specialty. I could murder a lot of people with Firecrest. I died like everybody else did, but I did kill a lot of people
System reactivated.
with Firecrest, and I can still kill people in the Dark Zone. And I went in there recently and killed 3-4 people with my Firecrest. I was like, yep, I still got it. I used to PvP all the time religiously in the first division.
Nice. The plant's secure.
I still think we,
Let's get you out of there.
okay, yeah, I know
Move
we're
to the
going.
extraction point.
Okay, so now I switch over to
Hero's
my
ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal turrets.
single one. Yeah, the old airburst. Okay, so the airburst secret mine in this one is pretty nasty, but the very first division, the airburst secret mine was probably the most dangerous because it could lock onto something and it could really melt people quick. Now there was a point when the airburst secret mine could one-shot somebody, and people hated that. So many people bitched about that. But like at the same time, you gotta think that they had DPS builds that were ridiculously high. But nobody really bitched about that. It was just the fire. Everybody's like, ah, the fire is killing me. Well, learn to use your ship properly. Everything has a weakness. Everything, even in the Division 1. Firecrest had a weakness. Striker had a weakness. Predator's Mark. Everything has a weakness. You just have to find it. Just like Terry Silver says. It's true though. Some people will not understand. Some people probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but for those that do, you'll know.
Hostiles detected.
Now, I'm not familiar with the Division Heartland, but it looks like they went back to the Division 1 style, from what I've seen. Like, from what I've seen as far as, like, skills go, it looks like it's back to the Division 1 again. Like, the style of armor and stuff, it looks similar.
Agent down. Neutralize that hunter.
In your group.
We gotta get going here.
System curtailed.
When you're ready to come home, shoot off a flare.
Fuck, I hate when they do that. You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna tell you my idea in a minute when these hunters are dead.
Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. System reactivated.
to you. Helo inbound.
Gotta get that hunter.
Rogue restore hive detected. Hostile restore hive detected.
Torres is in position.
Yeah, I know I know what I mean, but if they had the AI they have in this one and they had the style of play like the Division 1, I think that would be great. I'm gonna run to the rope and hopefully I don't die.
Agent deceased.
Woo! I'm out of here. Alright. No, seriously though. If they made
Agent down.
the
You saved the...
if they made the Division 1 style with the AI of Division 2, like if they went and revamped the Division 1, for example,
Safe area entered.
this AI is fucking smart, dude. I told you about that story last night. This was a couple of nights ago. I was doing there was 8 of us, obviously, doing countdown, and I pissed off this hunter. And this hunter chased me all the way around the map until he got me. That is friggin' vicious. You wouldn't see that in Division 1. After a while, they would have just turned around, right? They just would have turned around and left me alone. They would have went back to their thing. These guys, not so
Agent
much. You
in
piss
need
them
of
off
backup.
because it's the DPS, right? You pound the hunters with a lot of DPS, they will come after you. They'll forget about everybody else. They're smart. They will literally go, okay, you're doing a lot of DPS, I'm killing your ass. And they can literally run up and punch you once and you're dead. I had it happen to me with 1.8 million armor. A hunter ran up and went smack, and I went right down. He didn't even shoot me, he just came up and punched me. So that's why I was making the joke last night. I was like, what is he wearing? Claws out and friggin' and bloody knuckles combined? Like, holy crap, dude. 600% melee damage or some shit? He can one punch anybody? I did survive once when I got hit by a hunter, but he just touched me. But he still almost killed me. They don't even have to shoot at you. Now in the Division 1, if there was a hunter, I probably would have been able to kill him no problem. He wouldn't have came after me. He would have, but he would have backed off. But you can see the difference in the AI. The AI is a lot better in this one. So if you could take the style of the Division 1 with the skills the way they were and stuff that, bring the AI from the Division 2 into there, maybe that's going to be Heartland. You never know, right? Maybe that's what they're doing, is mashing the two together. They don't have the smarts of the Division 2 AI, and because the playstyle looks... Oh, I know. I know, and the reason why... Okay, so when you type a message and you put it in the chat, and it doesn't show right away, it's because it's asking me to approve it or not. And the reason why I turned that on is I figured out a way to stop the porn bots. You know, the porn bots that go through everybody's chat? I figured out how to stop them in their tracks, finally. So what you got to do is you got to make sure you turn all your comments have to be for review. That way, when anything makes a comment, it won't show in your chat. You have to approve it and say yes or no. So I have all comments, or like I have to review them before they get, depending on what's been said, right? That stops, and so far so good. I've stopped them from coming in. They usually only attack small channels because, well, you know what I mean. Like, we don't have 1,000 people watching us, right? When there's 1,000 people or more watching a channel, they try to go in there, but it doesn't work because the chat's moving so quick that you don't get to see what they're doing anyways. So they tend to go after smaller channels where they can come in and go, oh, you got 10 people watching, or you got 9 people watching, or whatever. I can spam my shit all day. And then it's really annoying because this one person, I don't know, like it's obviously a person that's doing it. He's using bots. So I blocked one of them. This was in the beginning when I didn't know what to do very much. And then, I'm not kidding you, 12 more bots came in once I blocked one. And they just kept going through different names. Like you would see different names spamming stuff. And that's when I started highlighting their names, copying and pasting to the blocked words or blocked things. And then boom, I slowly started to phase them out, and then and then it got worse again. And I just put all comments are held for review, all comments. Boom. So far so good. It's been good. I haven't seen any since.
I'm sorry, I just had to clear my throat.
YouTube claims that they put a stop to the special character thing, but I've still seen them running around using special characters, so I don't think they stopped that at all. But I can't complain because it's been good. I haven't seen any of that yet, and now that I've said that, it's probably going to happen. Well, I like what my guy does with his gun. I think I have my orbit on still. I've actually done this in the countdown. It's fun to do this to a hunter when he has like just a little chip of life left. I just like what he does with this gun. I don't know if it's just this gun or if it's every pistol. But like, you get my pistol out. Wait. I can't see it, he's doing too quick. Let me go out into the open world here. He seems to do it better. I don't know why he seems to do it better in the open world. He doesn't do it on the range too much. I like what he does with the gun. I get requests for like backup, and every time I see the backup, I see their shade level, and I see that they're playing on normal or story mode, and I'm like, what are they doing? With a shade level like that, you shouldn't be friggin' playing on story mode. There it is. I don't know if it's just because I'm using a 6-shooter, but he does this. He picks the gun up, turns it around, does that. Oh no.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I almost died from that shit. Oh my god. Fuck. I almost died doing that. I wanted to run up and do that. I wanted to do this. So he grabs his gun and throws it up a little bit and grabs it by the barrel and smacks him with the thing. Yeah, I like that. That's why I like the orbit. I also like the orbit because it's got perfect finisher on it, right? And it gives you crit chance and damage for 15 seconds. I almost died there because I had nowhere to go. There was just this car, and I was like, if I jump and try to get into cover, is he going to hit me? Because nine times out of 10, when you're that low, they will finish you off. Oh, I don't think I have it on me. Yeah, it's probably my thing. I have, oh, yeah, but you know how to stop that, right? When you're in legendary missions, you have those stupid drone operators that spam friggin' those drones, like you're saying, like non-stop. But there's a simple fix for that shit. This guy right here, the Demolisher. Yeah. If you hit them with this, it disables their drones permanently. Same thing with the Grenadier, it disables their grenades permanently. It also disables medics. It also disables the other guys too. They can put down the boxes. Disables anything, obviously, but it's kind of funny when you hit the drone operator with that because they can't use their drones anymore. And the Grenadier, same thing. So like they get really confused as to what because they're normally used to spamming, right? So all of a sudden they can't spam anymore because you've permanently disabled their skill. Yeah, that's why you see me. That's why you see me running the Demolisher usually when I'm using my other one. Like when I'm using a DPS build, you'll see me running around with that. Yeah, yeah. So usually when I'm running a DPS build, hey, what's up, buddy? When I'm running a DPS build, I always like to run the Demolisher, especially if it's on like a legendary or heroic countdown. Yeah, I have the. I think I do. Yeah, but this guy right here, right? The Dodge City holster. This one, the quick draw. Or are you talking about this one, the Imperial Dynasty? I have two. This one is crazy good. I like using this one. This one's really nice. I use this with my pistol, like my Liberty. Oh my God, I can hit for like 13, anywhere from 13 to 15 million after it. Because what I usually do, and you know what I usually do with this, when I run that quick draw or the gunslinger holster, I usually run perfect headhunter because um, if I charge that up and then I get a headshot and kill them, it's really strong, right? Because it's stacking. The next time I get a shot off, whether it's a chest or a headshot, it's going to do massive damage. I think I did like 19 million damage on one of my hits. Yeah, but for a pistol to be hitting with for 13 to anywhere from 13 to 19 million, that's ridiculous. If I have the stuff still, sure. Like I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's in my inventory or if it's on me or if it's in my on my other character because I just dumped a bunch of stuff. Yeah, yeah, hardwired tank. Hardwired tank's pretty good actually. He's not full tank though. He's like half. Where is it? This one? And I gotta get this off. Whoops. I gotta. You know what? I might already have it. I build. No, I don't. Okay, I'll have to do it manually. Oh, my freaking inventory's full. I got all this stuff on me. Or nope. This mask. Okay. Oh, I need that holster as well. Do I have anything here? Yeah, that's the problem, right? I know all about that, the helmets. But they do have a weakness if you can get it, if you can manage not to hit their helmet and hit them right in the face because their face is exposed. Their face is exposed. By the way, not that any no, I don't think anybody knows about this or probably even cares, but in February Dead Island 2 is coming out, and I am damn well getting that game because that looks disgusting. It looks pretty cool. I saw the trailer for it. Yeah, I need to check my backpack. I don't think I have it. No, I put a bunch of stuff away. So go into backpacks, and I'm looking for a specific one. Yeah, Dead Island 2 is coming out February 3rd or 6th of obviously next year. They finally confirmed it. I'm looking for... This isn't it, is it? Yes, it is. It's not the greatest roll, but it works. Oh, I can't have two of them. I remember that. Do you remember? You remember in the Division 1? Yeah, I have to get rid of a lot of. Yeah, I got to get rid of some. I got to get rid of some stuff. I got so much stuff I've been playing around with, and then there's stuff I should just get rid of. No, that's true because I have a lot of stuff that's. I have a lot of stuff that's. I do have a lot of stuff that's really good. Oh yeah. I know, I have a lot of that stuff too. I'm finding myself, like, I'm starting to lose space, even with the junk I have. If I got rid of that, and I brought the other stuff over from my other character, I'd still be full. But it'd be all God rolled. Or practically God rolled. Uh, Let me try this. Just put a random weapon on. Okay, I need to put that away. Is that full already? Oh, shit. I didn't see the number on that. Let me just do this again. I want to put this on named. Oh, that's a far shot. I've never used this gun before. Oh wait, is this an AK? Let that build. Yeah. Well, it's like me. I gotta catch up on my, I gotta catch up on my friggin' stuff as well. So I mean, like, you can... Oh yeah. Oh shit, that's what I forgot to do. See, that's not, that, originally I don't think that was the intention, right? I think originally the green was, like, the other things. I think the other one was supposed to be better. Like the other ones, the green sets were supposed to be originally better. In the first division, they were called classified gear sets, as you know. And they were supposed to be better than the yellows. That was the point of them. So I automatically assumed for this one that the green ones should have been better than the yellow pieces as well, but that's not the case. I mean, you can make them work, but yeah, there's a good chance that somebody with a yellow build is probably gonna murder your ass. It doesn't seem right. Oh, I forgot to do it again. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, what's this? I don't know what the hell that is. I'm just gonna ignore that. You've never used any exotic what? You've never used any exotics in Division 2? Oh, you are missing out on so much stuff. Um, no, I think they're actually pretty good. Yeah, but do you guys remember when you could make an all exotic build in the Division 1? Oh my god, that was crazy. I can't remember where it is. I gotta fix those. Oh, haha. Whoops, hold on. Speaking of which, where'd that go? Fuck off, my inventory's full again. God damn it. I thought I just emptied it out. Oh, I picked some stuff back out of it though, that's why. I forgot all about this. This is my ongoing directive build that you've probably seen before. The one that has, you know, perfect stats effects on every piece. Oh yeah, well, and in case you're not familiar with what that does, it definitely makes the bleed better. As you'll see, 15.8 seconds is my bleed duration on this. That's pretty damn good actually, considering most ones are way, way, way beyond that. Like way below 15.8 seconds. Every piece too. Every piece has God rolled stats effects on it. Plus you get 15% from that. And of course, you know I put the biomask on this. This one, I'm still up in the air on that one. I'm going to fix that one, I think. But I like it the way it is because it gives me the ability to, this is not a hardwired build, but with this chest piece, it kind of acts like a hardwired build because there's a very good chance that I can keep using my skill because I'm using perfectly skilled, which works great. Now, I know that a lot of people use this as a red build, but their bleed is going to suck ass because it's red, right? You need yellow for the bleed. And you need status effects as well. And putting status effects on your red build is going to help it a little bit, but it's not going to be anywhere near a yellow version, especially if you use the capacitor. Because you're going to amp up your skill damage as well, right? And you're going to get some weapon damage back. Now, in this sense, I already have two pieces that are yellow, so even if I ran this as a red, right? What is it, like 15, 30, 45, 60% weapon damage if you were all red, right?
Incoming backup request.
Or if you're all yellow, hit 45%, right? And I'm not sure if it adds this as well. I know there's only 6 tiers in the game, but I don't know if the capacitor counts that extra one as damage, like towards your weapon damage or not. That part I'm not familiar. I'm not sure on that one. I don't think it does, but then again, there's a possibility it might. Who knows? All I know is, because I'm running 6 pieces, I get 45% weapon damage. This is really good in a team situation, because now it buffs your teammates, right? They get hollow point ammo too now. But what I'm trying to remember what I'm using here. Hold on. I'm using that. Well, there's one way to find out. I'm going to try this out 2 ways. I'm going to do it with this specialization. I'm going to try to check the numbers. Then I'm going to come back down and I'm going to check it again when I switch my specialization to see if the numbers change. That will tell me if it's adding that extra tier towards the damage. Technically it's not supposed to, but you never know. Okay, let me go look. Let me go switch. That's with cloud. That's with the technician. I'll just switch it to firewall. No, it doesn't count it. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to know. That's not a problem, because now that I know that's not a problem, I can do this. That's not a real enemy though, so I don't know. Looks like it's the same shit. Interesting. I'll use it though, just because it will give me some armor. But it's good. It's like it's similar to Predator's Mark, sort of. The part that people don't understand though is it is and it isn't. Because Predator's Mark, when you hit somebody with Predator's Mark, they would bleed instantly, start bleeding, and the bleed depended on how your damage went. And it also, there's a lot of factors that went into that. Actually, it was the stamina as well. If you went past a certain point in your stamina, you would get a buff, a big buff, with Predator's Mark. Oh no. I'm talking about the bleed. I don't care about that. I'm talking about the bleed. The status effects affect your bleed duration. That's what I'm saying.
So we're going after the outcast leader, huh?
Not how much or whatever they get. I've stashed status effects on it for the bleed duration. So it's increased. Oh, I know. You know why I'm using this though, right? You know why I'm using it the way I'm using it? Because as a red build, you don't get very much health on your shield. It's like very minimal. I like survivability. Oh, get the hell out of there. Oh, stop it. This is what drives me nuts about this, because you used to be able to do it from, like, right here.
Another agent
That's
has
it.
joined your group.
This is where you... Oh, D3FNC. Anybody recognize that? Come on. Come on, you should know this. This is from the Division 1. It was a gear set. That guy's name. D3FNC. Anybody? No? I just like the fact that it buffs your team now. I think it works great. The fact that you can give your teammates hollow point ammo is great. Because then you can really pound shit with that. Now, I don't think they get your little buff. There's another one that you get. Oh, shit. You know what I should have done? I should have went survivalist. That would have gave them a buff with stats affect enemies damage. Was that the... Okay. Which one was the one where if you threw a grenade at somebody, they could actually, like, disable it?
They've been taking over infrastructure to lend legitimacy
Was that
to their
Reclaimer?
cause. If they
Was that the
control
one that could
power,
disable
they'll
grenades when you
control
throw it
this
at them?
region.
If they were near it? It was just not... I think it was
We need to
automatic.
remove
They
the
just
virus
disabled
from the
them.
control
And they
centers
actually
and
got a
restore
grenade for doing
comms.
it. If I remember that correctly.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Trojan virus detected. Safety protocols activated.
Yes, he's not bleeding yet because they haven't gotten their thing yet. Oh yes, final measure, yep, that's right.
An agent needs assistance. System back online.
Okay, they need to get that. They need to get that thing. Because they're not bleeding yet, right? So... we need to be able to make these guys bleed. And we need something that does that, which will be over here. It should be one of these. One of these is going to do it. That's a status effect symbol, so I can see it. It's probably this one right here. Yep. There's the mark. Come on, guys. Kill, kill, kill. Hey, everybody's got hollow point ammo. Let's go. Yeah, those hunters are getting fucking wrecked. Oh my god. Hey, where are we going? Let's go, let's go, let's go. We don't have time to fuck around. When you're on heroic, you don't have time to sit there and like have a chat. It's like once you kill the hunters and you're gonna do that first, get to the objective. Boom, keep going. Because if you sit here and do nothing for like a minute, you might screw yourself. Right?
Secure the area so we can
And
bring
yes,
in
final
another
measure
team.
was kind of cool. I like that one. Predator's mark. Nomad.
Protect
I
the
talk about
engineer.
Nomad a lot. I like Nomad. I missed that one. Why does everybody insist on getting in the fucking way? Jesus Christ. It's like a frickin'... It's like a clusterfuck. It's like a clusterfuck. I mean, it's true. It's not like I'm lying. That's what it looks like. Get him, guys! I'm not the only one that's wearing this.
Minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Just 10 minutes to go.
Eliminate security breach. Failure to override protocols will result in a full communications shutdown.
Oh my god, get away. Oh, what was that? Ah, get back there. Oh, I already have one of those. Watch this. As soon as that goes, I'm going to be able to use it again. No, 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 no.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
Ha! Oh, did I get him? I didn't see the guy that was behind me shooting me. That's not good. I was too busy focusing on this guy.
High-risk target approaching.
It's probably over here. Oh yeah, come on, barbecue, 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 come on. I love it. Burn, bitch, burn. Love it. Barbecue chicken.
Hostiles neutralized.
Thank you, Agent. I was starting to think this was it for us.
Hey guys. Oh, I almost got him. I'm kidding. One thing you've got to be careful of in conflict is if the other team gets their specialization and they have firewall. If that fire all it has to do is just touch you, just slightly graze you, and it will kill you very fast. Unless you, of course, you have hazard on, then you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Or does it get through that? I've never really seen anybody wear hazard protection against it, so I don't know. It usually murders everybody. I'm assuming you could probably put hazard on and that wouldn't affect you. But it's not so much the burn that kills you, it's the damage that comes from the burn. Wait, why am I following this guy? God damn it. Oh my god, why did I just follow this guy? He just went fucking ass backwards. Don't do that again. Note to self, do not follow somebody because they don't know where they're going. Like, yes, we're going in this way, but we could have went the other way, and now I realize we could have actually got in here a lot sooner.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Shutdown initiating. Override safety protocols to cancel.
We call this the shield group. Everybody likes the shields. Bellstone. I'm gonna put a Bellstone. I'm looking for a Bellstone knee pad. Something I'm going to try there.
Target detected.
Oh. Where is it? Oh, he's right there. He's over here. Oh my god, get out of the way.
Vital signs.
Oh, fuck, I'm full. Hold on a second. Well, I hopefully don't die here. Oh. Here I am, just, while these guys are just, like, killing shit around me, I'm just checking my shit real quick to see if I have everything out of here. I need to get rid of some junk. As much as I hate saying this, I could fix that.
Area secure.
Agent, head to the administration building.
I just want to get rid of a bunch of things. Maybe if I can pick shit up. Knee pads, I need to make sure I have some. Fuck, not the ones I wanted though.
Lockdown in 1 minute.
This took too long. Main objective started, you might as well just cancel that main objective, because, yeah, there's no point. You're not going to do it in 35 seconds. Especially when
I
it's a
know it's
hack
your
the server
favorite
one.
job. Need you to search the control room and find the server.
Oh, damn it. Give me a second, I gotta go upstairs for a
Agent
minute.
down.
I hate doing this, but I gotta do it. Give me a second.
Entering safe area.
Would all off-duty guards return to the perimeter at once? I repeat, all off-duty guards must return to the perimeter.
Sorry about that. Okay. So, I just need to ask a question here. And I also gotta throw this on the charger, because apparently it's dying. It's not a big deal though, because it's pretty good. That's like, I think that's my second or third day without having to charge this thing. I have an I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, and the battery on this thing is crazy good. I haven't had to charge this. I think this is the third day where I've actually just had to finally put it on the charger. Okay, I'm gonna go through this shit. We're gonna start in the stash. This might be annoying. Hopefully not. But we're gonna go through the stash. I think we'll start with masks. Let me just see what I have on me right now. I don't want to delete the thing by accident. Fuck. This is a yeah. This is technically this is a blue core. So this is what doesn't. This is what I don't get about this. This particular set is really weird. So when you look at this set and you like look at the brand bonuses, you get skill haste and a skill tier. So why the hell is it blue and not yellow? I mean, you could roll it to yellow if you wanted to, obviously, but it's really weird. So that's God rolled. I think no, it's not God rolled. It's well, I can make it God rolled though and take away those repair skills. I could put crit hit damage or chance there. System corruption I'm not getting rid of because, as you know, it's a pain in the ass to get that stuff. This was my attempt at a True Patriot red build, which is kind of interesting and different. I can make that. Well, that is God rolled, but I could. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I can't fix it because I put obliterate on it. I think it's because I needed a piece. Sacrifice. I've rolled it into a yellow. It's really strange. Oh, what mod is on this? Incurrent repairs? Yeah, it's not a big deal. Boundary. Boundary. Get rid of both of those pieces. Hunter's Fury. That. Eclipse with repair skills. Interesting. What time is it? I keep thinking she's in school today. She's not. Okay, claws out. Definitely not getting rid of that. That's a fun piece to use. Especially in PvP. Badger tough. Shit. I'm gonna get rid of this one and keep that one. Forge. I only have one forge. I used to have like 6 forges. Finally got rid of them. And only kept the one that was good. I already did. Oh yeah, okay, I already did that. So backpacks. I'll get rid of that. Actually, I have an idea for this one actually, so I'm gonna keep that. There's like an Eclipse build that I want to try. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna not get rid of that until the mod's off at first. There's where my mods are going. Okay, I got a blue negotiators with crit hit chance on it. That's interesting. I must have been working on something there. I'm gonna have to take some mods off before I get rid of some of that stuff because I don't want to lose a 20% incoming repair fucking mod.
Agent in need of backup.
That didn't work as good as I wanted it to. Interesting. What do we got here? Got a God Roll Douglas with clutch on it. Eh, we could probably change that a little bit. Creeping Death on a Murakami Industry piece. Interesting. Interesting. And it's got full stats effects too. That's I'm getting some ideas. Oh, just so you guys know, I used to do this. This is pretty nasty too. So I used to go into the Dark Zone or Conflict, and I put my Imperial Dynasty on with Creeping Death, because most times when you have like rogues, like multiple rogues, like a group of 4 for example, I used to love it, because they would all be bunched up together, and of course, Creeping Death, as you know, has an 8-meter radius to spread. I'd catch one of them on fire so they'd all get caught on fire. It'd be kind of funny to watch. If you do that in Conflict, you pretty much kill everybody. Because that's what most people do, right? They put Creeping Death on with fire, and it's just... Like, most people don't wear hazard protection like they did before. I have this 2 different ways, and this one hasn't been touched yet, and it's damn near God rolled. I'm keeping that shit. What's this? Perfect overclock. I think that's broken at the moment, like you said. I tried it out, and it didn't work out too good. This piece is fun to use, Bloodsucker. It's really annoying to use as well. Whoa. What's up, Pop? You're gonna stick with your trash? Okay, you stick with your trash. Creeping Death a different way with a wyvern piece. That's even better. Yes. Okay, I don't think I need 2 of these. Yeah, considering that's my best pair right there, it's God rolled. I definitely don't need 2 pairs. Okay. I just have to get rid of some of this garbage. Just keep that, because I can turn that into something else with instead of repair skills. I wouldn't even bother optimizing that either. I'd just leave it the way it is. I would get rid of the repair skills. It's not worth wasting materials for such a little buff, you know, to bring it up to perfect. Yeah. That's where I'm from too. Isn't that funny? Not too much. Just have to go to a thing later on. Let's get rid of that golden piece. Get rid of that. Now, how many pairs of contractor's gloves am I holding on to? I've got 4 pairs. Do I really need 4 pairs of contractor's gloves? I don't think I do. I'll just take the one I want, which is this one, because I can turn that into crit hit chance, and it's perfect. So, buy. Oh, buy. And buy. How many firm handshakes do I have now? Oh, look, I have 4 of those too. I like that one right there. I like that one as well. Shit. I don't like that one. Or that one. I'll keep 2 of those. 2 different situations. What was I using these for? Get rid of that. What the hell is that? Okay. So that's that. For that part. For what I want to get rid of for now. And I just get rid of some knee pads and we're good. I've got a lot of knee pads to get rid of, trust me. I've got a lot of stuff to go through. The rest of this stuff that I'm going to go through later, I'll do that when I'm like I'm not streaming. I'll just do that on my off time. Well, I mean, I could do that. I mean, I do have 2 pair. I did save 2 pairs. So, I mean, I could have one of each. That's what I mean, though. This is what happens in your inventory. And I'm not kidding. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that does this, that has like fucking 10 pairs of contractor's gloves. Not that I did, but I'm just saying as an example. Like, you have all these contractor's gloves. You got all these firm handshakes. Yeah. I know I had one of each. Petrov knee pads. I mean, I could think of something that I could do something with this. Because you can use the contractor's gloves with this. And that would give you your 10% weapon handling as well. I could think of something to do with that. Grupo. You never know when you need a piece of Grupo. Not that it's the greatest, but hey, I can fix that. I don't have to have that armor regen if I don't want to. I could put crit hit damage there. Yeah, I probably would too. Actually, I might bring that to my inventory. Okay. Whoops. Let's get rid of some junk. Oh my god. It's got a lot of junk I got rid of. There we go. That took some of my stuff away. I mean, that gives me a considerable amount of room to play with now. But I still need a lot of stuff to get rid of a lot of stuff. Because I have, like... You don't even want to see my True Patriot set. Or, sorry, you don't even see my True Patriot gear. Because I think I have, like, 20 pieces of each. I should probably go through that and get rid of a bunch of that. That Grupo pair, though. Why, my inventory is full. No, it's not. You're full of shit. Okay, let me get rid of some stuff first. Okay, fine. I'll put some guns away because I don't think I need all these guns. There. Let's see what this does for damage. I can't remember how this does. Oh my god, that's pretty good actually. Let me just see how much. 60% crit hit chance, 142.2 percentage for crit hit damage on this one. 150% crit hit damage, 60% crit hit chance on this one as well. So I have 60% crit hit chance on both these weapons. My Scorpio also has 60%. And holy fuck, does that ever hit like a maniac? Oh my god! Jesus Christ, I was doing 13 million damage with my Scorpio. Damn! Say goodnight, Hunter. That's my Scorpio. Oh my god. Yeah, this is my raid. This is the build that I use in the raid. It's super squishy, but holy fuck, can I put DPS out? And I'm using an Optimist talent on a Carbine 7. I could probably switch my gun up if I wanted to and still do some fucking insane damage. I want to try something. Speaking of which, I find that the ARs obviously do better damage. Fuck is that? No, not that one. Oh no, I can't use Kingbreaker. That's right, not with this set. No, because I'm using Firewall. Let me just go back down there again and try this again. So I have a feeling it's going to be able to hit considerably more. You can tell I was using this for a raid because I have a Reviver Hive on. Love this. Who's that? Oh, never mind. That's nobody important. Oh yeah, this fucking thing hits like a fucking beast. But I got perfect glass cannon on too, so I gotta be careful. Right? That's why I'm wearing the shield. But like even the shields and even that's risky. Mind you, you'll put down things quick, but the thing is, like, me putting that much damage out, it means that the hunters are they're gonna target me right away. Because that's how they do it. The minute you put that kind of damage out, the hunter automatically shifts his attention from everybody else to you.
Another agent is now in your group.
It's crazy how they do it. But they immediately shift attention. Like, oh, you're putting lots of DPS out. Okay, you're the first to die. And you're wearing perfect glass cannon? Perfect. You're dead. All he has to do is fart and you'll die.
Another agent has joined your group. Another agent is now in your group.
Oh my god, this last person. One more, come on, one more. No whammies. And find somebody. Yes. Hopefully he doesn't go red, because if he goes red, oh shit. Please go green. Oh no, this might be a problem. If he doesn't load it in time. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. And then we're missing somebody, and then as soon as we're missing one person, me too. It's that's how I know. Like when they usually when I'm in here too, you'll see them targeting me right away as soon as I start nailing them. That's what it is. Is you're getting the aggro from everybody else. Like you're taking it away from everybody else because you're doing more damage. And the hunter's like, fuck that. I'm gonna kill the guy that's doing all this damage. These other guys are hitting like pussies. They can die, you know, they'll die easy anyways, right? To get rid of this guy that's hitting with a lot of damage first, because he can kill me.
We need to get control of the experimental reactor.
Really fast.
Reactor unstable.
Well, I'll stick with my
Emergency
fucking
lockdown
DPS, you
protocols
stick with your
activated.
accuracy.
15 minutes lockdown.
Magnetic containment failure. Elevated threat.
Now, I'm gonna let these guys go ahead of me so they get shot in the face.
System disrupted.
Come on, get in there. I don't want to start taking your... I don't want to... See, if he's going to hit me. He does not like... Get that fucking thing.
System restored. Serious trauma detected.
Oh my god, look how much armor I took off him now.
Shake tech detected.
I literally...
System malfunctioning. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. System back online. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. An agent needs assistance. Vital signs.
Don't worry, I got myself. Don't worry, that's why I got the thing on.
Agent down.
Is he seriously still alive?
Rogue hive detected.
Kill him, man. Kill him.
Hostile hive detected. System curtailed. Agent down.
Come here. Come here.
System
him up.
activated. An agent has left your group.
Oh, stop being a bunch of pussies and leaving. You might not want to get in my way when I'm shooting. Christ. What did I just say?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Uh-huh.
Agent out of action.
Just get out of the fucking way. Why do people do that when they get in your way? You're pumping out some pretty... Why? See? That
System restored.
that fucking hunter over here, he's not stupid. He's like, I'm gonna kill him first. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's got the fucking thing? Who put a stupid drone up?
Rogue assault turret detected.
Jesus. Dumbass.
Hostile assault turret detected. Rogue incinerator.
Oh no, I
turret
know.
detected.
I know exactly what you said. I'm just making fun of these dumbasses for putting drones out when these friggin' hunters are hacking them.
Rogue sniper turret detected.
And then they're gonna kill us, because that's what's happening, right?
Sniper turret detected.
Like, what you don't want to do when you're in especially on heroic. It doesn't matter which one it is actually. When you're going against hunters, you don't want to put anything that can fly around and be hacked, anything stationary or semi-stationary. You don't want to put that out there because that'll get hacked, and then you put your team at risk because when they hack your skill, it becomes very powerful. And it can kill people. It almost, like, I've had a drone like that where I'm not using what I'm using right now, but I was using like a lot of armor on it, on my build. And I've had it where they've hacked somebody's drone, and that drone took everybody out. Because nobody really paid attention to it. They're like, oh, it's just a drone. Right? Yeah, but it's a hunter's drone now, so now it's stronger. Oh, I thought that was an enemy.
EMP system purge required.
Incoming. High risk hostile. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Somebody's shooting me from behind.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, fucking bleed.
Agent down.
I don't even care the amount of fucking DPS that I'm watching my fucking thing put out. My shotgun's putting over 1 million out each hit. Like, that's fucking crazy.
Area secure.
Okay. Anyways. I think I just put all my guns away, so I can't exactly swap out and check a different one out, but it doesn't matter. This one still puts out a good amount of damage as well.
Secure the area so we can bring in the engineer.
The problem is I'm squishy as hell, but hell, I can put a lot of DPS out. This is why I don't like doing this.
Protect the engineer.
Because yes, I can put a lot of DPS out, but if I can't take a hit. Can't take too many hits, sorry. Doesn't look like they're doing a very good job of protecting the VIP. He's over there getting shot to death. That's gonna have to change. There. How do you like it? Get out of my way!
Plan to continue.
Can you get the fuck off me, stupid robot? Oh, stupid bleed again.
Agent incapacitated.
When I get up, that bitch is gonna wish she never did that. Get out of the way. This bitch is mine. Where'd you go? What the fuck is shooting me? Holy shit. Oh yeah, I know, because I'm running glass cannon, right? And bleed seems to hurt a lot more.
System disrupted.
Oh, this is not good.
High-risk target approaching. System reactivated.
Oh, come on with the reload. I know it's fucking coming. Motherfucker, stop hitting me in the back.
Agent, you should be able to access that experimental lab now.
I don't think we're gonna have enough time to do this.
Hostiles neutralized.
Because
Area
there's only
secure.
2 minutes and 28 seconds before the thing tells us to go. I know I shouldn't do this, but I gotta grab whatever I can. We gotta go, 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 go. I don't think we're gonna do this objective because it's destroy the fuel valves. No, that's definitely not gonna happen. We don't have enough time for that. Even if we ran like hell. It wouldn't matter if we ran like hell. Now this is something I use in the raid because it does do some good damage. And usually when we do a raid, we have somebody that can keep us alive anyways. But all they want us for is the DPS. Just to pound DPS at the objectives. That goes back to my theory again, though. You can, if you go into the dark zone with a raid build, you'll probably get killed. If you go into the dark zone with a conflict build, you'll probably get killed. You go into conflict with the dark zone build, you'll get killed. So you pretty much have to have a build that can do
In 1 minute.
like for specific things.
Proceed
Raid
to
builds
nearest exit.
for raids.
Disable all electronics.
I just wanted to put in some DPS here. I just wanted to see something. Something I wanted to see. That's all I wanted to do.
Warning. Experimental reactor.
I knew coming into this I'd probably get
Safety
dropped a bunch of
protocols
times. I knew
activated.
that. Because I'm running perfect glass cannon, right? Duh. I just wanted to see how much I could hit for.
Magnetic containment failure. Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
Nice work on the valves. Now, I need you to expose the reactor's core.
Emergency lockdown protocol is complete. Reactor offline.
Hey, you tried to save the plant. We'll need all the help we can get to get it back online. Let's get you home. Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
EMP detonation imminent. Proceed with caution. Disable all electronics.
Heavily armed hostiles detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Hilo is ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal Torres.
System back online.
Agent down.
An agent is no longer in your group. System prepared. An agent needs assistance.
We see you. Hilo inbound on your location. Agent down. Get out of there. Agent down. Get out of there.
Agent.
Agent down. Get out of there. Agent down. We lost the plant. We need to find a way to get the power back on.
System reactivated. An agent has left.
Let's get you home, Agent.
Anyways, sorry I couldn't talk for a second there.
Safe area detected.
Yeah. So, like skill builds, I still liked it. I still did almost 1,000,000,000 damage. I was really close to doing 1,000,000,000 damage. I think the highest I ever got. I think the highest I ever got in there as a DPS build in Countdown on Heroic was 1.4 billion damage in the match. But I wasn't using glass cannon. I was actually using the Umbra set. That's my raid build anyways. I don't normally use that in Countdown. It still wrecks shit. I like it. It still did a lot of damage. But we didn't really have a healer, so it didn't really help. I think every group in Countdown should have a guy that does Riot Foam, possibly a Riot Foam healer guy. Like he can heal and do Riot Foam. Riot Foam helps because it keeps the hunters locked in place, which allows you to really pound the shit out of them quick. I think it's a must, to be honest. Unfortunately, if you use a DPS build with Riot Foam, you only get, I think, two shots or something like that. I think your Riot Foam is yeah, 2 shots. Wait, it said I had 2 shots, but like, did I use 2 shots and one, like, what? I just had 2 shots and now I just used them both at the same time? I'm confused. Did anybody else just catch that? It said that I had 2 charges for riot foam and I only hit once. And it used both charges up. Now I only have 1 charge. Oh, I know why. You're not supposed to have 2 charges, that's why. Right, because I don't have any yellow.
This'll never do.
I might incorporate that into my Umbra build, actually. I'm thinking about that. Or even my striker would do a good job. Inventory's full again, goddammit. I don't suppose I have enough for a thing here. Yes. Pops, you haven't seen the new gear set yet? Oh, you've seen it. I know you have. I've used it a bunch. It's a great set. There's all kinds of different ways to run it. I mean, most people will tell you that, you know, the Memento backpack is great to use on it. And it is. I'm not saying it's not, but I want to show you something before you think about that for a minute. Because there is a downside to this. I'm going to have to manually do this, though, because my shit's... Well, unless I delete some... I'm going to delete some stuff first. Stuff that I picked up. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just going to do this. Then I got to step out of here because it's going to say I'm in combat. I'm going to have to do it manually anyways. I always wear the Umbra chest piece. Always. It's just a matter of which way I want to run it. Run it as a red. We can put that on. And the reason why we're putting it on is not because we're going to try to get stacks, because you can't get your trophies when you're in there. I'm just going to show you what the difference is. I'm just going to throw on pieces wherever. I think the other piece was here. Okay, and I'm using the Memento backpack at the moment, so just give me a minute. Okay, so first of all, let's hurt the fucking shit out of ourselves here.
Immediate medical
We'll
assistance
take
needed.
cover, and you'll see how shitty the heal is. Da 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 da. It's fucking slow. Oh, it's gone. I gotta get back into cover. Now we're gonna take this off. And I'll just throw this on. Okay, so put that on. We'll do the same thing again.
Serious Serious trauma
This time I'm wearing the
detected.
Umber backpack. It's a much, 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 much better heal. And if I was to swap out some shit, I don't know, like, let's see if I have a piece here. Put a bellstone here if I had it. Put a bellstone here. And catharsis here. We could have a pretty good... Thank you, Pop. Thank you. I knew that was, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's better. Yes, the Memento
Immediate
backpack
medical
gives you a bunch
assistance
of
needed.
buffs. I know that. Don't get me wrong. But if I want immediate healing, then this is the way to go. And with that bellstone piece on, it also gives me a little bit of regen as well. If I don't want to use this piece of gear, though, then I could swap out these two pieces and I could put my other one on, which will give me more armor regen. Now let's heal her. Let's hurt ourselves now. But we won't go into cover. I just want to see what it's
Vital
like
signs
without it.
critical.
Now I'll go into cover. Yeah. Yeah, that's much better. It's a much better heal. Especially when you put a piece of Bellstone on and you put the Emperor's Guard on top of that. That's 2%. That's 2%. 1% there. 1% there. Plus I have armor regen on both. Both pieces have double armor regen. Let me see how this hits though. Because now this is different, right? It's not the same as it was a second ago. That gives me 1.3 armor. 1.3 million. Just want to see how this hits now that I've modified this. I've got many guns I can play around with, so I just want to try this one. Oh, it makes the shotgun way faster too. It makes all guns faster. Hell, even my pistol shoots faster. That's my orbit. Like, yeah, big difference. I bet you it still doesn't hit as hard as my fucking capacitor, though. And my capacitor still outdoes that gun. That's crazy. Shit. Well, we might as well just get down to the meat and bones here. Let's try this out. Let me go fix this, actually, get rid of that. To do this, I'm going to have to run it this way. If I'm going to do this right, I'm going to do it this way. So then I can take my Kingbreaker, go in here, put this little laser pointer on there so I don't have to worry about running pulse. And perfect flatline should initiate every time. Buff, buff, buff. Oh, that one does. I'm still working on this set. Like I'm still tweaking this thing. That's why I've been going through all the different guns that there is, because I've noticed that some guns are hitting way harder than others. Like for example, I only have one skill tier, yet my capacitor is hitting harder than some of my other ARs. And then there's some SMGs that I've seen that hit harder than the others, and it's like, okay. And I'm pretty sure this guy right here still hits pretty good. This gun is nowhere near as good as it used to be quite a while back. It used to be amazing. Now it's kind of it's okay. It doesn't hit as hard as my capacitor. Nope. My capacitor still hits harder. That's funny. That's actually really funny. And sad at the same time. Obviously, we already know how this would go. Let's see. What about this guy? I don't know how this one would go. We could try it. I mean, I've seen more damage than this, but still, considering. No. I'm gonna see if I can find my, where is it? Oh, here we go. Remember I said that earlier? Remember? Remember I told you it was gonna happen? Didn't I? So I'm going to take your little name, and I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to copy, paste. Hold on, guys. I just got to go to my little chat, or my little settings here. What did I tell you earlier? I told you it was going to happen eventually. I've held them back for this long. It was only a matter of time before it happened. That's okay. I'm going in my settings right now to paste this into the bad words. And that will take care of that, or it should. Oh, this guy's not very smart. It just told me who it was. That username, when I put it into the thing there, it actually came up who it was. It found out who it was when I typed it in. Like when I put it into the bad word list, it changed its name to something else. It knows exactly who it is. That's awesome. I love that. No more of that shit. Then we'll go in here, and we'll put that whole thing in there, and we'll save that. There we go. That's not a for sure thing that's going to work. I'm going to have to deal with this again. I'm going to have to cut. So basically what I'm going to have to do is break up that whole sentence for their name. And I'm going to have to put in certain things a certain way, like certain sections of that name are going to have to be put into the blocked words. And so I told you earlier though, didn't I? It's only a matter of time. It's just like I just said earlier. It's just like cars. Somebody will always find a way to steal them. Doesn't matter how secure they become. Somebody will always find a way around it. Just like this shit. This was on Facebook. I see they've made their way from Instagram to Facebook to here now. somebody that... Yeah, I know, right? Why are they not going to Tender and spamming there? Or go into like a... Go into like, I don't know, like... Go into a bigger channels thing and start spamming there. There's more people to see it, you know? Oh wait, they might not because the chat would be moving so fast they wouldn't have to worry about that. That's why they come here though. That's why they come to the smaller channels, right? It's easier for them to spam. My phone's going off. Hold on. What do we got here? What's going on? Oh, messages. Okay, sorry about that. I was just trying to delete my... So, sometimes when I have a message open in my, on my iPhone, when I have the message, or I had the message open for my wife, sometimes for some reason it just, the microphone activates sometimes, and I don't know why. And so, everything that I've said from the past 5 minutes ago was typing into the chat. It didn't send it. Thank God, or I'd be in so much shit. So I just had to delete that. So that's why I was quiet, because I didn't want, because it was still going and I couldn't. If I don't want to hit send by accident, so I'm like deleting it. I'm like, hurry up, come on. No, you can't. That's for NHL 23. Hell no. I guess so. She knows where I'm hiding my money. Fuck. I was in a good place, too. I thought I had a good place hiding it. Apparently not. It's funny how women can find money. They're like bloodhounds, right? They can sniff it out. Doesn't matter where you try to hide it. You could put it in your underwear and they'd be like, oh, I know there's money in there. Doesn't matter where you put it. I had it hidden really well, actually. Well, at least I thought I did. See, in our house, we have this little cutout, and it has a thing that goes into, you know, so it stays closed. So I stuck it in there, because but I've been saving it, right? So I put it in there, and somebody found it. It's great. She did. That's the one place that nobody ever goes into, because you don't need to go into there, and somehow somebody goes in there and finds it? Hmm.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, I know that, but I try to put, like, I put some aside. Like, if there's a game I want, for example, I put some money aside in a baggie, and I keep saving it, and I throw it and I hide it. And my daughter or my wife finds it every fucking time. It doesn't matter where I put it. It's like they know. They're like, okay, he's got money here somewhere. Smell the air. You smell that? Smell money. It's over there. It's in that wall. I swear to God. That's what it seems like. I mean, maybe that's not the case, but it just seems that way. I can't hide it anywhere. I come home last night and all my money is on the table. I'm like, what the hell? Why is that on the table? Oh, your daughter found it. What? How? Exactly. That's what I should have done. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Because so what I'm getting, well, Dead Island 2, I want that, but that's not for till February. But, this month coming up, and you know I play hockey. NHL 23 comes out on the 14th of October. So I want to snag that up. So I've been saving for it. And I don't think that's going to happen. Because every time I hide it, I got to start putting it towards the... Maybe that's what I'll just do. I'll keep grabbing the cards every time and putting them on. But I'm scared to put them on there because sometimes Sony fucks up and charges my thing when I go to do something. Instead of using what it's supposed to use, it goes and uses my PlayStation credit. That's what happened last time when I had like $90 in PlayStation credit. It used it. It said it wasn't going to use it, but it did. It said you want to charge this to your debit card, and I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. So instead of charging my debit card, it said, oh, you've got $90 there. We're going to use that. I was so pissed because there was actually a game I wanted, and I was purchasing something else on the store. It wasn't a game, it was like an add-on or something to something else, and it ended up charging. And so it was like $40, so I only had $50, so I couldn't get the game anymore. Because I don't know if you live in Canada, but over here in Canada, for PlayStation 5 games, for the most part, they're like $89.99 plus tax. And we have 13% tax here, so that's over $100. That's just for the standard edition. We're not even talking about deluxe and premium. Now the deluxe, the premium version of NHL 23 is like 100 and... I'm not buying that one though. That's both versions. It's like 125, 121 bucks or something like that, 122 after tax for that one. I saved 10% because I got EA Play. Like, yay. Thanks for the 10%. Still doesn't save me money. What time is it? Now that I look. She says she's leaving work at 3:30, and it is 1:30. That gives me 2 hours to do a lot of things. I'm looking at my list here. I can do it. 2 hours, no problem. Okay, I'm gonna take a break until probably later. Like, I'll probably be on. Well, I will be on tonight. But I'm gonna do this because I know for a fact that if I don't, I know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna hear the end of it. Put it that way. Anybody that's married knows what I'm talking about. We get away with this stuff, but then you gotta put it away for a little while and do some stuff because, yeah, you gotta have that balance, right? It's okay to fuck around during the day, but you have to have enough time. Normally she doesn't get off work until 6 on Mondays, but because it's something we have to go somewhere, she's out getting off early work. So, because normally she doesn't get off till 6, and by the time she gets home, it's like 6:30, quarter to 7. I work weekends, so I'm here during the week. And the weekends, you don't see me. Well, you see me on here, but they don't see me. I'm not home. By the time I leave for work, they're up, and by the time I get home, they're all in bed. So, and she's kind of bitching about that right now, and I'm like, hey, it pays the bills. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice. It sucks, but sometimes you have to sacrifice. I didn't want to go back to work, but sometimes you have to. After COVID hit after COVID, this wouldn't have been a problem if COVID wouldn't have existed. It did a lot of damage. Because I lost my job, because it wasn't available anymore, because they couldn't stay open. That kind of ruined things for a little while. Alright, so we will be back later. I know you will be too, so that won't be a problem. I don't know exactly what time, I think, because I don't know how long we're staying. But it should be, you know, ridiculously late. No, I don't think it's going to be late. Maybe 9? I don't know. I don't want to promise anything. I just know it will be tonight. Alright guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll be back later.